Representing the faculty of Cypress College, Dr. Craig Goralski, President of the Academic Senate.
It is also my honor this evening to present to you the 2020 Presidential Scholars of Distinction. This tradition, begun in 2019, honors a scholar from each of our 8 academic pathways, as well as counseling or the Library Learning Resource Center. Each scholar was nominated and voted for by faculty in their respective academic pathway, and were chosen using the following criteria. They must be graduating in 2020. They must be in good academic standing. They must exhibit persistence in overcoming adversity, and they must represent the values of the academic pathway. The 2020 scholars are Brandon Winn, Business CIS; John Lasseter, Career Technical Education; Kylie Christensen, Fine Arts; Christina Williams, Health Science; Frankie Islas, Kinesiology; Nathaniel Garcia, Language Arts; Winn, Library Learning Resource Center; Connor Kiltzer, Science, Engineering, Mathematics; Sara Cano, Social Sciences. We are pleased to introduce these scholars to you with this highlight video.
Hi, I'm Sara Cano. I'm an anthropology major, and I am the Presidential Scholar of Distinction for Social Sciences. I decided to attend Cypress College originally because the college had an in-person mortuary science program, which is unique to Southern California, I believe. But when I started taking anthropology classes, I fell in love with it and decided to switch majors. But the teachers here were so wonderful that I decided to stay here. So growing up, I've always been around other cultures. My family is Samoan and my background is French, so I've always had different cultures growing up. And so it's always been my interest to learn other people's cultures and why people do what they do. So originally I joined the mortuary science program because I love culture and I feel like I can gear funeral practices as well as the funeral itself towards specific cultures. So when I took the Anthropology of Death class to get started, I realized that that's actually the career that I wanted to pursue.
I'm John Lasseter. My major is air conditioning and refrigeration, and I'm a President Scholar Award of Distinction for the Careers and Technical Education Department. Well, Richard Hawk and I attended the same church. He had shown up a couple of times in his Cypress College air conditioning department shirt. I said, you know, that's something I always wanted to do. And so just conversation after conversation, and the doors just kind of opened, and I enrolled in the fall of 2016. So since I've been at Cypress, you know, my first semester was terrifying. I hadn't been in a classroom for 33 years. And before you knew it, I was involved in the ASHRAE Club, which is part of the air conditioning side of things. And Professor Hawk asked me if I would be interested in working in the department. It was a paid position as a student mentor and tool room manager. And I said, absolutely. And so I've been a student mentor for 3 years now. And I have fallen in love with teaching. There's nothing, I can't see myself doing anything else.
My name is Brandon Winn. I am the Presidential Scholar of Distinction for the Business Pathway, and my major was in cyber defense. So one of the first programs that introduced me to Cypress College was a Cyber Patriot program here, where the business division helped train the local high schools in the area to participate in this national cybersecurity competition. And just because I've been around Cypress for so long, I've grown to know a lot of the staff and faculty. I just found it very close to me. So I'm actually pursuing a Bachelor's of Science in Computer Science and Engineering at the University of California, Irvine, or UCI, and I hope in the future to take internships and get new jobs to expand my career and gain industry knowledge in the workforce.
My name is Winn. My major is registered nurse, and I'm a President Honor of Distinction for Library and Learning Resource Center. I selected Cypress College because the first time I came here, immediately I fell in love with Cypress College. And after a few years studying here, I can tell that we have a very supportive environment. We have good ratio faculty and students. And as a non-native speaker, I can tell that Cypress College offers a really great ESL program to help us improve English skills. As of right now, I'm currently enrolling in the registered nursing program at Cypress College, and after graduation, I will continue with that. However, for a long term, after I graduate from here with the RN license, I will find a job and then continue to achieve the higher level like BSN or MSN. My family is the most important motivation for me because I really want to make them proud of myself. I'm the first generation that attend college in the US, and another thing that motivates me is all the faculty and staff at Cypress College because they have supported me a lot since I came here and become a student here, so I want to do my best to give something back to the campus.
Hello, my name is Frankie Islas. My major is kinesiology and I'm the Presidential Scholar Distinction from kinesiology. I've played baseball and football for most of my life, and I continued my baseball career here at Cypress College. And I came here because it had a very good baseball program, and it's one of the highest regarded community colleges in California. The main sole thing that drives me in pursuing physical therapy and kinesiology is just being able to help everybody of all ages. I feel like it's a really good degree to have because as a physical therapist, I can help someone from as small as a sore knee to a torn ACL in sports and help them get back on the field or just back to a healthy lifestyle as fast as they can.
My name is Nathaniel Garcia, and I am the Presidential Scholar of Distinction for the Language Arts Division, and I'm a comm major. So the two colleges closest to me are Cerritos and Rio, but I kind of did a little bit of weighing out what my options were when I looked at like credibility when it came to being able to transfer out after, because I knew that I wanted to take the community college route, but I definitely wanted to transfer to a university after because I wanted to pursue higher education. I think my biggest driver and motivation is I really like helping people. One of my favorite parts of being on the speech and debate team has been coaching my fellow peers and like helping them through whatever hardships they're going through, and that kind of idea of fellowship and like, hey, I'm here for you, you're here for me, like we're all in this together, which is we're doing this together. Like that's one of Cypress's mottos, you know. And once I took my first communications course, I saw how much not only I was benefiting from the courses, but also the people who were around me.
My name is Connor Kilsner. I am the Presidential Scholar of Distinction for Science, Engineering, and Math, and I am a biomedical engineering major. My sister had gone to Cypress College as an English major, and she was she had a very good experience, very positive experience. She was very happy with the low student-to-teacher ratio and all the resources that are available, so I decided to start my academic journey here at Cypress. So immediately after Cypress, this semester, well, this fall I plan to transfer to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo and continue my major in biomedical engineering, earn my bachelor's degree, and then start working as a biomedical engineer to I really want to work with robotic prosthetics, but any kind of medical devices that I can help design or innovate would be really great. In the future, I plan to get my master's degree to further that impact that I can have on the medical field.
Hi, my name is Kylie Christensen. I am a dance major here at Cypress College, and I am this year's Presidential Scholar of Distinction for Fine Arts. Well, initially, I was accepted into a performing arts college, but at the time I couldn't afford the tuition, so I needed some place that was local, inexpensive, and still had a very good fine arts program. And Cypress was very close by, and that's what led me here, and it was one of the best choices I could have ever made. I was the vice president of the dance club here at Cypress. I have been a part of 6 dance concerts, and I have student choreographed 3 times. I would love to get my master's in dance and then one day run a dance department and choreograph and direct shows and continue to bring the love of fine arts and dance to everyone I can.
Hi, my name is Christina Williams. I'm a psychiatric technology major, Presidential Scholar of Distinction from the Health Science Division. I selected Cypress College because of all the wonderful things I heard. I heard about how their staff was supportive, and I've definitely experienced the love and the family atmosphere that Cypress College has. My future plans would be to be in an RN program, whether that's here again at Cypress College or if I would transfer to a 4-year university. After that, I would open a group home that provides care to mental health patients and their families.
Somebody who I'd like to thank is Professor Becky Floyd.
You know, my professors, especially Richard Hawk, you know, big shout out to Richard, man, because he's not only my friend, but he's my spiritual brother as well.
I would like to say thank you to Professor Wada and Professor Allison Robertson,
Jennifer Page, Joshua House, and Gary Shin.
I want to thank the professors for clearly laying out their schedules and classes for me to succeed in them.
Professor Landis, Dr. Tomoka, Dr. Agoshi, Dr. Roby, Professor Saleh, and of course, especially Dr. Brenda.
And I thank Maha Afra for taking me under her wing, mentoring me, and teaching me about what it means to be a dancer, a teacher, a choreographer, and a person.
I would love to thank Jaime Ramos. He's been absolutely amazing as the director of the program.
Thank you to Professor Nico Ledesma, my statistics professor.
As Dr. Benizadi, he was the one who kind of got me into this program.
Cynthia Acosta, all the text messages and all the motivational talk that you give me, you are the best.
Of course, the staff in the STEM program, as well as the LRC and all my SI co-workers.
I would like to say thank you to my EOPS counselor, Eva.
The Dean of the Business Division, Henry Hua, he's also been very supportive of the program.
Also Marcus, just all the outlets that he's given me when I was struggling with my brother passing away, just being supportive and being understanding.
I think that my family has been pretty supportive. They are always making sure that I'm pushing myself and helping me when I need it.
Man, you know, my wife has been extremely supportive through all of this, obviously, because she believes in me. And she believes in this, in what we're doing. You know, we're in this together, right? And she believes in it. So, man, I can't thank her enough.
I definitely want to acknowledge my parents. Nothing that I've done here would be even remotely possible without their support.
Thank my parents and family for helping me guide me along the way.
I would love to thank my husband, my kids for sure, for their patience with mommy. I would love to thank my mom and my other 2 brothers just for loving me and supporting me through this program.
Outside of Cypress College, there's definitely my family, my friends.
And most importantly, I would like to thank my dad. He has been my #1 supporter for the past 21 years, and I'm very grateful for him.
Each scholar will also receive a $1,000 scholarship from our foundation. Congratulations to these outstanding students.